My neighbor was having a yard sale this weekend, so I saw this and I had to have it. It has the shape that I wanted. He was kind enough to give it to me. It actually belonged to his late wife. I almost hate to modify it, but I want to do a stone stucco finish on it. So I'm going to start off by using some of this tan paint, and I have some arts and craft colors over there. I kind of like this design here, so I'm trying to figure how I can work around this. Hopefully when I start putting this stuff on, it'll I don't know, maybe I can keep it out here. I'm not sure. Let's see what I come up with. All right, let me put my gloves on. This little area right here, I could replace it. I might and I might not. If anything, I do have one of these from somewhere. I don't know where it is. If not, I'll get another one. Also, I could rewire this. I've done it before. So, but for the time being, I'll focus on that later. For the time being, I'm going to work on this body area. And try to do a little something with that. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm going to see that I don't mess up anything. Now I have some arts and craft, whole box of arts and craft paint right here, but I'm going to use this one up since I have it. I decided to work in my dining area than instead of my office. Oh, that's disgusting. Look at this. So old. I need to find a jar to put this rest of this paint in. And let's use this end of the stick. So, and I also have this sitting on a turntable so I can just turn it as I go. So let's just put a little paint around. And I meant to tape this off, oh jeez, with the frog tape, but of course I left it in the back. I don't know, I still might go to Home Depot and get some of that spray paint, that hammer type that has the little things in it. And I had thought about, because a lot of time people use the baking soda and paint mixed together. And I thought about, what if I mix sand and paint together? How would that work? See, what I need to do is water this down, because it looks like I'm losing my design. I didn't want to lose that. The little flowers. Oh well. On the metal part, I'm going to use some black rubber buff over that rather than change it out or try to paint it or whatever. I'm just going to use the rubber buff to give it a nice clean look. This is something I should have did from the get-go. So take this off. I transferred the paint in here. I don't remember what color this is. It's by Bear. The number is on the can, but it had paint on it, so I don't care. Anyway, it looks like a nice beige here. But I also started mixing it with some of the baking soda to thicken it up. Then I'm going to add some brown. Let's see. Other colors. Oh, I do have one of these. Acrylic brown paint. I'm going to squeeze a little bit in here. To tone that beige down a little bit. I don't know if this is enough to do what I want done, but at least it's a start. It looks like a peanut butter consistency. Some more browns. Maybe a little bit more. Could put some black in here, but I'm gonna stick with the brown. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna start with this brush for starters, just to dab it on. I'll probably have to come back with a wet paper towel. But I'm just gonna start at the top and just dab it on. Seems like I could make this a little bit thicker and a little bit darker. But we're gonna start with this.
What is that?
I'm not liking the way this is looking. It's too dark. So I'm gonna try to lighten it up.
That's hideous.
I'm really not feeling this. Of all the stuff that I've done, the vases that I've done, this has got to be the worst one I've ever done. I'll probably go back over it with some paint and texturize it again. After all that, I decided to go to Home Depot and get some of the Rust-Oleum textured paint, because that was just horrible. A big fat fail. So as you can see here, I'm painting over it. The thing about that, if you make a mistake, just go over it again. Start over. I did not care for how it was looking, so I went to Home Depot and bought some of the textured spray and sprayed it. I'm gonna let it dry. I looked at some of these while I was there, but I'll deal with this later. I just want to get this texture done. Now this is a light color. I also purchased this one, which is a little darker texture. So I might spray some of that on there once this dries, just to see what it looks like. But what I was doing before just wasn't working for me. I didn't like it. You can still see the prints of the leaves. They're still showing. And there it is, the finished lamp. I ordered a lampshade from Lamps Plus, and I bought the little black finial to put on top of it. And you can still see the leaves. So I think it turned out pretty good, considering what I did with the other. I could see some areas where I could go back over it with the darker color, but that's okay. It's got character. Yeah, that other technique I was doing, it wasn't quite working. It was horrible. I just put one of those battery-operated light bulbs in, and you can see it changes colors. Went on to Facebook Marketplace the other day and found two that would be perfect for what I want to do. So I contacted the lady. We met up at Starbucks. I purchased them. It was a pair for $20 each, which was a good deal. So I plan on doing another DIY. This time I'm not going through all the other stuff. I'm just going to use a texture. And stay tuned to see how that's going to turn out. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell so you'll know when I upload another video. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.